Good morning, everybody. It's a Monday. We got the arsenal out on this massive fall cleanup and prune. I just called and ordered 15 yards of mulch, and that's just the beginning. We've got some new toys that we're going to play with today. This HC 2020 is one of them by Echo. Over here is the BR 600 steel blower. I've got stuff scattered all over this job because it's just a big job. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this HC 2020. Got all kinds of stuff everywhere. I have to come back through here and do a whole bunch of this stuff. Actually, we'll just go ahead and start here. This works just as good as any other place. I'm going to have to get the big clippers out for this tree up here. Yeah, hold off on them until we get a new edge cut. So these things are pretty awesome. It helps when they're brand new because everything's sharp.
I'm just going to talk to you. You're able to get the rest.
Basically what I like to do is make a mess, have them clean it up, and then go back over it again. That's kind of my method. We usually go through everything 2 or 3 times and then we have it right. But we're gonna go over here and do these hydrangeas that are massively huge. Guess that means we're out of gas. Take a minute and show you guys this particular job is very detailed, and here's why. Because we are doing what's called an IPM inspection. This right here is all pest damage. Leaf miners, leaf borers. It looks like we have a couple things going on here. A couple generations. They're laying their eggs and preparing to overwinter. So we want to try to clear out as much of this as we safely can. And we're back. Up next is this new Pro attachment 2620. We're going to be using the cultivator attachment on it, the rototiller. I'm sorry, the rototiller. This machine, if you're a landscaper and you don't have one, you need to go get one. This machine's awesome. It can do everything. Awesome until you do that. pretty healthy weeds in that garden. Oh wow, that's actually a piece of metal. It always helps to be aware of your surroundings and what's in your work area. I don't know where that metal came from. It might have been underground. She might have had some kind of stake or some kind of basket in there. Good for me, it didn't get tangled up in there too bad. Let's see. The thing I like about these products is they make them really easy to work with. Like things like that cotter pin on the tines, it makes it nice so you can just kind of do what you got to do. Take all of it off. And just put it back on when you're done. Super clean and easy. We'll do the other side. This side's the same way. Get all the twisted out mess. Little things like that that make the day so much better, because I would have been here for a really long time if I would have had to go through that individually and pick it all out. Get the big obvious stuff out of here. grab this rake. Got some pretty big ones in here. Alright, we're back. We played with all the new toys. The new, still using the PAS 2620. That's a tough machine. There's not much that'll stop it. We're running the rototiller attachment. Better job, but ours is broken, so we're kind of improvising with this. It seems to be working pretty well. This is one that we already did. Mike over here has not used this machine yet. This is new to him. Cutting some flat. What he doesn't know is we have to do all of this. All the way down around the house. The whole back. Everything. So while he's working on that, we're going to come over here and talk about the Echo HC 2020. I really like that machine a lot. I like this machine a lot too. That's the 9010. That is the toughest blower on the market right now. The BR600, we're going to use that again here in a little bit, I think. That's a really nice machine too. It was about $529 versus $630, $640 for the 9010. Very nice machine. It's not as powerful as the 9010, but it does a really good job. Over here we've got the counterpart to the 2620 PAS. This is a PAS 225. This is the smaller model. It's good for some light duty work. We still have some touch-up stuff to do around here, but it was a pretty decent sized job we had. We came out here on Friday. Today's Monday. We took the weekend off. Put a solid 5-6 hours in on Friday. I got a lot of good training time in with the guys because they're still new to pruning. They haven't really done a whole lot of pruning. I got to teach them about what's what and how stuff works and all that stuff. So it looks like they set up some kind of a makeshift border here out of stone that we had. Customers really like when you do that stuff, when you take a couple extra minutes and try to dress up what they have with what's already there. It really goes a long way, and they really tend to appreciate it. I'm just going to do a walk around and check and make sure everything's been taken care of for the most part. We're doing 30 yards of mulch here tomorrow. I'm not going to film that because that's pretty straightforward and boring, and we don't have any cool tools to do it with. We're just doing it with wheelbarrows and pitchforks and shovels. So he's making his way over. He's on the bend now. But as far as the tools that we just purchased for about $1,175 here in Delaware, I think we did okay. You know, the market's crazy right now, and you got to remember, getting handheld equipment in particular is difficult. I'm not really sure why, but if you go to a dealership, they have a limited supply, and I don't know how much of it's the suppliers versus the manufacturers, but they make it hard to get a hold of this stuff. So I just kind of went in there and took whatever I could get. He's busting some more of it out. Here's the HC 2020. We get on these big jobs. I mean, this is a big job for what it really was. The customer actually thought it was going to take 3 or 4 days, and I told her we probably have it done in 2. 3 if you count the mulch. We'll be doing mulch tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and please make suggestions and be interactive with us. I like to hear what you guys think, and you know, give me some new ideas. Maybe make tool suggestions. That's a big part of what we do. I like to go spend money on tools and then tell people what I think about them. Also, while we're talking about tools, real quick, I just want to show you guys this. For sharpening head shears, I've always used a Dremel, but this Milwaukee, this thing's sweet. It's got plenty of power. I've been keeping that on hand while we do some of our jobs. All right, guys, till next time, talk to you later.